Hey, it's your girl Monique 69 Ways Johnson. I'm here with another recap review of Sisters, Season 7, Episode 21. And I'm not alone. I got some of my girls with me this time around. Again, we're gonna talk about these sisters and they tired amen that they dealing with. So first up to the stage, we got my girl Candy Love.
Hey, Monique, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. I was finna sing 702 where my girls at, but I was like, no, that's okay.
Where my girls at? From the front to back. You feeling that? We got one more girl to the group. Then it be a trio. So my next girl that's coming to the stage. She's no stranger over here. Shayna.
Hey
That'll be
y'all.
a good trio.
Hey.
702. Hey.
I know I was thinking total, but I'll go with 702.
Oh,
Oh, total. Either one. Look, either
either
one,
one,
child.
either
Either
one,
one.
we'll take it. We'll take it because we don't have those
Right.
anymore. We don't get that kind of. We don't have that luxury anymore.
You're right. That's true. So, where my girls at? My girls hold me down. The boys
Okay.
mess around.
How
Girl.
many sisters is it really? Is it 4 or 5?
It's
You
uh,
know, because they
five.
got Fatima in the intro, but she's
It's
not really.
yeah, it's five.
That's really big. I mean, like
she's
this should have
Andy's
been
sister.
4. She's the Andy sister.
Right. Okay.
Mm,
She ended everything, support system, and everything, and all.
Right.
Okay.
Pitbull.
Bodyguard.
Okay.
Pitbull in the skirt.
Yes.
Okay. And Zax,
Stilettos, pumps in the club.
the club. Hey. So, what do you guys think of this episode? How do you feel overall about episode 21?
I feel like it was
Go ahead,
filler.
Shayna.
Yeah, I feel like it was filler compared to last week because I think last week had so much going on. But when Maurice gave that little bit of tea towards the end, I was like, okay, it made it worth it for me. That and Fatima, I think something about to pop off.
Mm, exactly. What
Yeah.
about you, Candy?
Episode 22, I think it's gonna be fire. It was a decent episode. The men got on my nerve again. Um, yeah. I'm ready for episode 22. Because Gary, I have to say Gary. Maurice did his one too with his little nosy self. And then we got
Oh yeah.
Fatima
Mhm.
stirring up, starting trouble and calling Madam. So we're gonna see.
Right.
Well, yeah, we gonna see. Cause let's be honest, Madam need to be called. Let's be honest, you guys.
Should have been called. Should have been.
Child. Okay, let's see who's in the house so far.
We got a
Oh,
troll.
yeah, I see. It's troll on tweets. We gonna ignore that troll for right now. Uh, now how you say this name? Let's see.
Christina.
Christina.
Christina. Okay, I see that.
Mhm.
How they did that there. T.
Good job.
Okay,
Is she a
that's clever.
content creator?
Yeah, she is. You just call her Chrissy T.
Gotcha.
She's doing good content. I think she's doing love and hip hop right now, and like the
Oh,
celebrity
okay.
gossip. So yeah,
Yeah, shout out
you check
to
out my girl.
Christina.
Mm.
That's
Check my girl out.
yeah, check her out. I'm gonna
Will
check her
do.
out. So
She
we're gonna get started. Oh Lord. Okay, so episode 21 started off with your girl Andy at work, and guess who popped up? Jordan. Jordan decided to pop up on that. Okay. He wanna know because he got the tea that she's engaged to Gary crazy behind. And he like, I'm gonna do a pop-up. He be like, what's the deal? Like, you broke up with me to get with Gary, to go back with Gary? Like, was our relationship real? Or was all a facade? And Andy, she gives these dramatic pauses and stares, and one point she turned her back on him and talking about I'm getting married to Gary, I'm in love with him. She couldn't even say that in his face. She couldn't even look him in the eyes and say that. She had to literally turn her back to even say that line. It was dramatic, but that's Andy. So, what y'all thoughts on that scene of him popping up to get some
Um,
answers?
so I was kind of ticked off with Andy at first, and I was doing my recap, which I didn't get to drop yet, but I'll drop it later on tonight. And I was like, you know what? While in mid sentence, I was like, Andy playing a game. I think she wants everybody to see her wearing this dress. I hope that's what she's doing because it's on her face. She doesn't have to say anything. Everybody knows she's lying. Everybody knows something's not right because she's not being herself. She looking, she's a shell. She's like a corpse, a walking corpse. And I think she's acting that way because she want them to do the work to figure out what's going on because she can't really say
Mm,
anything. So
mm.
that's how I'm taking it because everybody gets the same thing from her. Even
Except
she tried
for
to give it to
Fatima.
Fatima. She tried to
Fatima
give
ain't
it to
going for
Fatima,
that.
but Fatima went, yeah, she did it to Danny. She did it to him. So, I need him to go do something because,
She said I need him to go do something.
yeah.
What about you, Shayda?
I don't know, Candy. I think you give Andy too much credit. I just think she's just a bad actress. she's like,
Oh
she's
my goodness.
but she hasn't been looking anyone in the eye. Like I don't think she wants them to catch on. I think she's just not good at hiding it and masking it, and they're just catching on. But I mean, hopefully it is what she's saying it is. That would be a nice little plot twist. But I mean, they going up and doing her dirty work, and they getting hurt in the process.
Right, right.
Ooh, you ain't
That
never.
was
You
my
got a
thing.
good
I'm
point.
like, because I was fussing at her, and I'm like, girl, I was like, hold a minute, maybe you playing games. Maybe you want people to know something is wrong because you're doing it so dramatically. She's turning her back. She's giving these
I mean,
faces. Her body is moving. I'm like, okay, Andy.
Yeah.
these people. I mean, these people know her for a while now, so they know her when she's not being truthful and
Mm-hmm.
dishonest.
That's probably why she was turning her back so they couldn't see her face and see it
And
all over.
and Jordan said, "I know you." He said,
Mm-hmm.
"What Gary got you doing?" And
Right.
in reality, she trying to protect Jordan from
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gary by doing this.
And
So
Penelope
Fatima
called
feeling.
on and she didn't even see Andy. But even on the phone, she wasn't really convincing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guess she just don't got it in her to really lie good after so many times. She know it sounds crazy. Like,
Yeah.
but I think it's a Tyler Perry
uh
script. I don't think there's no like good plot twist to this. I just think she's just not good at
Too much credit.
right.
Okay.
hiding.
Right. So yeah, so he left, say he gonna get to the bottom of it. He gonna try to confront Gary. We shall see down the line. But
Yeah.
yeah, so he told lies. Okay, next scene. It's a 2 for 1 because they were short. So first one we got Sabrina on the phone with Karen. Today's the big day for her. She getting her eggs, harvest, retrieve, whatever you want, harvest, whatever. She getting her eggs, and so they supposed to meet her at the hospital later, for support. And she said, I guess she was contemplating on what's his name, the money, and she said she wished the
Mm-hmm.
sperm was coming from the person she was dating, which is Rich.
Mm-hmm.
So she said she Rich was
Not
on
a
board
nice
for
coworker.
right. And Karen like, we got your back. We know we there for you. And then she got off the phone with her. She said she'll see her later at the hospital. And then she'll knock at the door and guess it's the money with some flowers, some beautiful flowers. Came in, I guess, to check on her. See, I don't know. And we're gonna stop right there with that. And we get down here to where Karen is at her shop, and we get Trey coming in with some boxes. I'm like, is he a delivery guy? Because I don't see no name tag. I don't see no FedEx shirt, no UPS shirt. He always trailing some boxes on the trailer. I don't know what he do.
He's a
I don't know.
contractor for Amazon.
I was definitely thinking a FedEx guy.
Right? That's what I'm like. I don't see no company shirt, but I
So they
Mm-hmm.
digress.
can't do that. I mean, he could make up one, but that's too much work for Tyler.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I say he might be a contractor for Amazon. Like I could deliver for Amazon.
No,
So
because
like
even
he's
then they give you like merch.
they at least
well,
give
yeah.
you a shirt.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I delivered for Amazon before and I got a vest.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
Well,
Yeah, so it's just kind of being.
Right, look, we both said,
okay.
okay.
All righty
So,
then.
so yeah, Karen get him the side eye because last time she caught him like 2 episodes ago
Mm-hmm.
with a girl outside of a store kissing and
I
hugging
had
her.
forgot about that.
Right, that's why I said 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't like last episode, but it was like a couple episodes ago. And she confronted him about it because she said even though me and Pam is going through something right now, she's still my girl. And she looking out for her. She said, I don't want you to hurt Pam. And he said that Pam, I guess, know about it. They don't have a committed relationship. Let's just say that.
Right. Yeah.
So did you do Pam know that? So and he said he was thinking of it, he said he gonna make it official next time he see Pam, talk to Pam or what have you. So and she said, hopefully you be honest with her and all that whoop whoop and yada yada yada. So what y'all thought about both of those scenes of Sabrina and these eggs from Demani and him just popping up at her house and Karen?
I'm not mad at him for doing that because I think he genuinely likes Sabrina for whatever reason. And I mean, because he doesn't know her, so
Not for
he
every
likes her
reason.
I said for whatever reason. For whatever reason it is, he likes her because he don't know her. So I don't know why he likes her.
True.
He doesn't know her. He was there to be supportive because it was the time for her to go to her appointment, even though he said, you might have busy tonight or something like that when Rich knocked at the door. I'm like, I need y'all to know when it's daytime and nighttime, people. Okay. But anyway, I'm not gonna go further than what you got in the picture, but I appreciate him going to check on her, and taking her to flowers and keeping her calm because she's supposed to be calm for the harvest. These two at the bottom, I'm glad Karen told him how she felt, and then I'm glad he revealed the big reveal, and it's whatever. I don't care because she owed this girl some money, and she tell her she gonna give her some money in 8 months. No, ma'am. So I don't even really care.
Big of Karen to say, even though we going through something right now, I'm still gonna look out for her. I don't want her still see her to get hurt. So I thought that was kind of big of her from that perspective. Like she just didn't, even though Pam owe her a significant amount of money, she's still looking out for her. So
Yeah.
that's big of her. What say you, Shayna?
For Sabrina and the guy, I feel like everybody pops up at everybody's house. Like they just don't know how to use the phone or nothing.
Or text.
Like, what else he gonna do? How does he even know where she lives already? But I mean, I guess. But I mean, yeah, I guess we can really say Sabrina and him for later. I don't think it's fine. I don't like pop-ups. Like, don't just show up to my house. Like, you need to say something first. But for Sabrina and the UPS guy, it was nice of Karen to try to check him. I don't know. I wouldn't be doing anything until Pam paid me my money. That would be none of my business. But I mean, finally, for once, she's being a good friend because she normally treats Pam so bad.
Yeah,
she does.
She does. I mean, she take advantage of Pam in many different ways, and vice versa. Pam took advantage of her using that company card. So
yeah.
But we got to remember, Pam was slacking off at one point. Pam wasn't doing nothing. Like she was always on break. Always
that was from
chilling.
the very beginning, but that's on Karen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, well, yeah, that's on Karen.
You right.
She let her. She
treat her terribly.
Yeah, she created that monster, so she got to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So that's it for that. Next up, we got it's a Zoom therapy session with Danny. I'm like, who's she looking at? Who's she talking to? And then I saw the laptop open. I'm like, it's a Zoom therapy call. So we see her talking to her therapist. She was just telling what she was doing for the day, going to support Sabrina getting her eggs harvest, and she also talked about Tony and his ex, how she popped up at her house and told her where she stand, trying to get Tony back and stuff like that. And she just said she was telling her therapist she need to someone to talk her off the ledge and not beating that hold down, the military hold down, in the future. And she just said how she felt like um Tony didn't have her back even when the daughter was taking stuff from her house. He's like, ain't believe her and all that stuff. Like, he quickly took sides and not hear both sides of or take a step back and trying to be neutral in the situation. Your daughter should never be a klepto in the first place and taking stuff out of Danny house and
3 times
out of Danny house. And your baby mama ex-wife should not be popping up at my house when she feels like it. But yeah. And I don't blame Danny for like being open with her therapist and talking it out before she reacts violently on his ex-wife and in their future. And we get a scene where Annie got her Oscar tears worthy performance and she's crying and Fatima on Fatima's shoulder, like, girl, come rescue me. And I still gotta marry Gary. I still gotta go through this. I'm doing all this to protect Jordan. He gonna ruin Jordan's life. I don't want him to go through that, yada yada yada. And here go Fatima put her cape on with the S on her chest. Baby, they can hate you.
Listen.
And you know, she got the S on her chest. She went out the door. She said she gonna get to the bottom of it. And that was it. So what's y'all thoughts on that? Anybody can go first.
Go ahead, Shanna.
I don't know. I'm just looking at the picture of Andy. I'm like, is this supposed to be I'm trying to hold back tears face, or is it like my face is so tight from like the work I got done and I can't muscle here. But
Clock it.
That was terrible.
Scene with Danny. I mean, I feel like it was a filler scene. Like it was underwhelming. I turned away for a second because it just wasn't nothing going on. But I mean, hopefully she gets the strength to not go off on that ex. I just feel like, why are you dealing with it? Like, you really don't have to put up with this. Like, you have no ties to this man. Like, free yourself. And then with Fatima and Andy, it's just, I need Fatima to have something else going on. Like, maybe she got stuff going on Fatima. I'm tired of this whole, like, bodyguard nonsense. Like, Fatima needs something else going on that's just for her. And then don't got nothing to do with her protecting people. Because it's getting old. It's stale.
I told her she got that savior complex going on.
Yeah. Like, all the drama she's in is really other people's drama. Like, just nothing of hers.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Mrs. Beth.
Thank you for your honesty.
Thank you for stopping by. Mrs. Beth has a channel as well, so y'all know I like to shout my people out.
I see it said reviews.
Go ahead and support. But yeah, they don't do Tyler Perry. I'll say that. I feel like we only doing this at this point because we just loyal to the show. Like, we're invested. Because nothing else, really no other reason to keep watching the show.
It got potential, but we just like to see where it goes.
I thought the writers would do something, but
they did a little something.
Yeah,
they got the story They got the story moving.
Yeah, they definitely got it moving because we would have still been on the same day. We wouldn't.
They're definitely not repeating the same sentence over and over. So that's a good.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't a repeat.
Right. Karen said, "Are you?" I haven't heard Karen say, "Are you sure?" In like 2 seasons.
Are you sure? I'm like, damn, Karen, yeah, everybody show, baby. Stop. Are you sure? Yes, Robin. Tyler's definitely overseeing. He ain't relinquished nothing to nobody, baby. He got his eraser. He got a big fat eraser. Erasing stuff. He's like, no.
He might have hired a writer. I don't believe it.
Listen. My
What you
thoughts
think,
on Danny.
Fatima?
I'm glad she's in therapy. I'm glad she's still doing that. If that's what she needs to not latch on to the military ex-wife, then that's what she needs to do. Keep herself out of from behind bars. If that's what she got to do, then that's what she need to do. I am glad to see that she is supporting Sabrina. I'm glad to see that she is being a real friend. Um, even Danny been a real friend this whole episode. I think she's been good because Danny is real flaky a lot of times. Um, Fatima,
Yeah,
I'm with you, Shayna. I need Fatima to who gonna have Fatima back? Who's gonna save Fatima when she need to be saved? Who? What are your problems? I need you. You got like 10 fingers. Tell me which one. Put down one if you got one problem of your own that you got
even
going
the
on yourself that
strongest has a weakness. So
you got something is going with you somewhere. I need you to focus on what you got. No, baby, you in law school. That's what you need to be doing.
okay,
But you saving Zach, you're saving Karen, you're saving not Karen, Andy. You're going after Gary. You're going after Hayden. You're going at Tamara. Baby, these people ain't got nothing to do with you.
I told she got the S on her
They your
chest.
problems because of where you work and who you date.
Mm,
I need you to where your problems at, other than law school.
right.
Who gonna save you? Who gonna have your back? I need you to dial
It's
it back.
definitely not Zach. He don't even care about her failing law school.
Okay, he don't care about nothing. Yeah, he won't put it. You
Yeah,
know
because
what?
she did a bad
I'm a.
paper.
He can't even get the
I'm a.
child a bath.
He can't even put a damn bassinet together without getting pissed off. But never mind.
Right.
He can't even put the tissue in his hand, wipe his own ass. Never mind.
Right.
That's all y'all.
That's all I have.
That's all you
Yes,
have.
porcelain face of Andy's. Yes,
Because he was strong soldier.
she ain't
Not a
that daggone
soldier.
strong. She went. You know what? I'm gonna hold off until like we get to
Yeah,
that
I'll
part
say if
because
she
I
was
was pissed
strong
off with that.
minded, she would, like she claims she is, she would gather her things and just go. What happened to her
Okay.
apartment that she wasn't gonna let go of? Where is it?
I thought it was a. Wait, is it a house?
No, she in Zach's house, but remember when he got that house, when he got that money, she
Yeah,
said,
she had her own place.
Yeah, I thought it was a house, but if it's an apartment, then shit, let that
I
shit
think
go.
she agreed to move in with him and give it up.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yeah.
hope she didn't really give it. I was like, don't
oh, yeah, I
give it
thought
up.
her,
Lease it out to somebody else.
yeah, I thought her,
Yeah, sublease it. Yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah.
Zach definitely did not do right with that money. But
Mm-mm.
anyway,
Mm. So next we got some two short scenes. We see Zach and Aaron and Mama Lisa. They at Karen's house. I don't know what these two big ass cribs gonna fit at because looking at Karen place is really small. It's gonna be they
Mm-hmm.
gonna be
right.
in the living room or something because
Must be because I thought she had a 1 bedroom.
what that's what I'm saying.
She did because Zach got stabbed up in the in the doorway of the one bedroom. So yeah,
Ooh, yeah, you're right. I remember. So she needs to upgrade the place. She needs to
she needs
upgrade the
some
house.
bass for real.
Girl,
Aaron
she only
and
laughed. She can't
Zach, they
upgrade.
need to help. They need to help up with the upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So
They
She got
really
two
so
do.
they
little baby bassinets, not two full cribs.
Right,
yeah,
child,
those are two
please.
full cribs they putting together, and Aaron, he's really handy, so he got his. Zach is struggling because Zach is always on the struggle bus. The way, no matter where you slicing and dicing, he always on the struggle bus with something. So he
Mm-hmm.
couldn't even
Mm-hmm.
read the instructions. I don't know if he can read.
I'm a man. I don't need to
He
read.
Um,
be good at. Miss Lisa talking about, oh, yeah, sometimes Zach will be good at something. What has he been good at thus far?
Zero. Giving pipe. That's it.
on the
Laying
come
pipe.
up, he was just good on that come up with
Right.
what
That's
he
it.
did, the money, but
He
that
got
was
left,
it.
but
But
he's not good at nothing.
yeah, I didn't realize Zach was garbage. I had my blinders on, but thank you, Lord,
Oh,
for
yeah.
the. I see the
Okay.
light.
See the light.
Mm.
I'm
We
with
knew he
you.
was garbage initially, but I thought he was reformed.
Well, I thought he was reformed garbage, but he's not. He's still garbage because he allows Fatima to carry too many burdens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. And I don't know it, so there's
Yeah.
Hmm.
that.
These are the
So
men that
yeah,
be
that's
like, I'm provider and high value man. Like you can't even make decisions on your own. He probably don't even make his own appointments.
Child,
Chat.
listen.
And he's so excited to be a father. So we'll see how that turns out. Then we get another scene of what's his name? Trey and Pam. You know, they all hugged up and kissed up. And Trey was being honest with Pam. Said Cameron's a good friend, and she called him out earlier. It got to be the same day because it's the same shirt. It looked like he had a company name on that. As I'm
he does have.
at it.
It says Trey. That's all.
Oh shit. Anyway,
it just says Trey.
Well, it's really upset Monique that they don't have he don't have a name.
Oh my goodness.
It really bother her.
Yeah, he got it's the same day, got on the same
I
shirt.
was more annoyed with his braids, not his shirt. But I digress.
So he was telling Pam that Karen called him out earlier about their relationship or non-relationship, and Pam knew about the other chick. Like she knew they wasn't in a committed relationship, and he knew he was messing with somebody else. He said the name, I forgot who it was, and he said he want to be with her, only her, and she need to do the right thing and give Karen her money or part of the business or whatever. Pay Karen back in general. So what are your thoughts on that? Him being honest and having Karen back and calling Pam out.
Him being honest, I guess because Pam already knew, so it wasn't no reason not to be honest. I want to know what the age difference is supposed to be here because she just looks way older than him.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
he said he was like, I'm ready to. I just want to only kick it with you. Like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, are we in a relationship or not? I'm gonna only kick. That's why I was looking at the age. Because what?
Yeah, because had Karen not said anything to him, then what?
Right.
Would we be here? Would we be would we have had this conversation?
And it's still not a commitment because then he can be like, I just said I wanted to kick it with you. I didn't say we was
yeah, that's true.
Didn't say exclusive, monogamous.
So we'll see how. Okay, so finally, because when they put this man in at the beginning of this season or whatever with Karen, and I thought him and Karen was gonna hook up or what have you. I'm like, what are they doing with this guy? Because he's not in every episode. I'm like, what he here for? So now he got a purpose to be here.
Yeah, Pam did
with Pam,
but not like this.
But I'm mad that he knows Pam did that with Karen's money and not encouraging. Well, I guess he did encourage her to pay her back, but it should have been like, nah, you need. It shouldn't even. We shouldn't even.
I took it like she didn't tell him until after Karen was like, "Give me the share and or whatever." I wanted Pam to have her own man. She always gets Karen's leftovers. I wanted her to meet. You couldn't meet nobody at the barbershop or something when you were pushing products, like somewhere else, anywhere else.
Yeah,
but I'm mad Zach did not know how to. I'm not gonna say did not know because nobody knows how to put together a doggone crib. But I'm mad he just wasn't. It's like he wasn't focused to do it. Like he didn't want to do it. Like and then to me he separated the children. Like I'm gonna do mine, you do yours. What? Aaron is all about together. He's all about child A and B, not Zach. Zach wants child A. Whichever one is his.
Well, how was you like if you was in that situation?
I'm just saying Zach separated them again. Like he was happy. I'm having a girl. Then it was like he was happy about it being two. Of course, he knew it was just the way he acted last week. Like both of them were his, or he was accepting the other one. Now, me personally, hell no. But I'm talking about this TV show. He was cool with it.
But everybody pushed him. Even Fatima was like, "You need to accept both of them." But he never wanted to. I don't feel like he wanted to do that on his own. I wouldn't. I'd be like,
but you can't separate them though. Like you can't. He can't. In my mind, yes.
My child.
In my mind, in real life, yes. But on the show, no. He need to do right. But why would he? Hell, he's Zach. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't ignore the child, like, hey, but I mean, my child, my child, those are Karen's children. I just have a child with you. That's what the other
Right.
daddy did.
I agree. I agree.
Like, but
But
I don't know.
why
I
you
guess
can't? Why we can't put the damn stroke? Why we can't put them together, sir? Why you had to separate yourself and then leave?
because he just was bad at
Because he
it.
was bad at it. So Aaron gonna put it together anyway. So there you
Yeah.
go. So.
Aaron, it looked like
Okay,
Aaron was just staging
I
him.
need him to keep that same energy. When you bad at not rocking that baby to sleep, but Aaron pick up your baby, I want you to have that same energy when Aaron rocking your baby to sleep. Okay, keep that same energy. Separate
Now
them,
you
Zach.
know
Keep them
there's not gonna
separated.
be the same energy, Candy. So you already know how
Keep it
Zach is.
separated. When that baby crying and you can't put that baby to sleep, and Aaron can, keep that energy. Keep it.
Child. Next we got So next we got a ghetto mess. This is another ideal situation with Sabrina at the house still in her robe and her nightgown, whatever. It looked like an outfit at one point. I'm
I
like,
thought it
nah.
was an outfit.
Diana
Right here,
Ross.
when she got her legs crossed, it kind of looked like an outfit. But when
It looks
she
like a
stood
dress.
up, you know it's a robe, and she still in her
I didn't notice
PJs.
Silver said something, and I guess he's accustomed to her wardrobe. I just thought it was
Yeah, Sabrina's
the
got an
dress.
interesting wardrobe. So
She really
she's at
does.
the house with the money. I guess that's how you say his name, and the sperm donor, the willing participant to give up his sperm. He was
Mm-hmm.
just checking on her. He said he was just checking on her because he know today's the big day, and he said he's in a good bill of health according to his doctors. I'm like, where the results at? You just tell me by mouth. Like
Yeah.
my
She's just
my
like,
sperm is
yes.
good today.
Like, what?
Yeah. Do you got that
I'm gonna
sickle
need
cell
proof.
straight?
Right.
Because
That's how
everybody
he's
got sickle cell on TV now.
like everybody just taking everybody's word for it. Like that's all it took.
Right. Cause
Right.
I'm like, I'm gonna need proof, sir. You need to come with a folder, like with your
I'm
Mm-hmm.
hoping the
history,
sperm
your health
donor
record. Okay.
they'll check this. They'll actually check his blood work because Sabrina just she wasn't paying
She said
attention.
okay.
Yeah, okay. And he had his hands on his knee. He said he want her to be happy, get what she want, blah blah blah. Knock at the door. I think it was bold of him for put his hand on her knees, but I digress. We heard her knock
But
on the
he
door, say
likes
about
her.
Yeah.
yeah, but she can't be
Oh,
that dumb and not see it because she's starting to get on my
he already
nerves.
got to have his baby, so I mean,
Really, Shayna? She said, well,
Yeah,
I
go get him now,
mean,
baby. BNB.
look, at first I thought they was gonna skip the hospital and go to the bedroom and do the old fashioned way,
Okay.
but I
Because you know she
digress.
will.
that.
Because you know
Nice.
not Shayna. They don't call her Shayna. Because you know Sabrina don't mind a good rump in the bump. No.
Yeah,
No,
but
she
you got
don't
to
mind.
He got to
She
really
does
break
not
his
mind.
off before she does that.
Yeah, but she wouldn't do that. I don't think she would do that to Rich. She had to
Mm-mm.
break it off
Oh,
with Rich first.
I was finna say a bad word.
Rich came to the door, nothing in his hand, said, "Hey, baby," with his company shirt on, and he's like, "What's going on?" And
Not the company.
he's like,
Yo,
She
she makes
focused
company.
these
on
are
letting us
fully
know where these men
employed.
are gainfully employed, Shayna. Monica's making sure we know
I need
they
a
are.
badge, something.
Yes, she's letting us know that she likes gainfully employed.
Right. So he had his company shirt on. He came in like, "What's going on?" Because the money there. He's like, what are you doing here?" And mind you, she's still in her robe and her PJ, so it kind of do look
Mm-hmm.
weird. And asked him, "What are you doing here?" And he said, "Oh, he bring you flowers now, so he check up on you with flowers." She said something. She said, "That's more than what you did or do or something."
You're not
She said
concerned or
something
something
smart.
like that.
She said something smart, and then
Mm-hmm.
because at first the money was sitting down when he said all this, and then the money said, "I'm just gonna go and I just meet you at the hospital later." And he said, "Don't let it." Then Rich got like all in his face and was saying some words. He was like, "Don't let this suit fool you." I'm like, "Ooh."
Mm-hmm.
She said, "This is
Yeah.
my house." She said, "Y'all need to stop her. This is my house."
Mm-hmm.
And The money eventually leave, dismiss himself, say you'll see her later at the hospital. And what's his name? Rich said, what did he say? Good luck with your something.
Today
It's
with
right there on
Prince
the screen. I
Damani's
think.
weekend.
Yeah, there you go. Prince the money, that sperm. So, what y'all thoughts on this whole ghetto situation?
Mm, I think. Well, we knew it was gonna happen. Who do y'all think is more attractive, though, Rich or Damani?
Damani.
Yeah, I would go with Damani.
The
Like,
money is more attractive.
why is Rich even still here? Like, what?
Rich
Wow.
is attractive with his mouth closed.
Right.
Yeah, that picture he making that face. He's not bad looking, but when Damani come in the room, then it's like you don't want no kids.
Who are you?
You don't want to get married, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you selling smoothies. Like, give me the one in the suit.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's a businessman, but I don't know. I feel like too little, too late. I don't want you to just want a family now because you can see that somebody else wants me. Like I want you to want it because you want it.
That part.
Sabrina, but I agree with Robin K when she said that she's already pregnant by Rich Papa. But if she's not pregnant by Rich, then why is this dragging on? It's gonna take another year before we find out.
I hope she's not pregnant with Rich. I'd be surprised because he was so adamant, like a few episodes ago, like, where's the condom? Is you on birth control? Do you stop taking birth control?
Slipped off, so
listen, all that pause in the draws. Because if you don't want her to get pregnant, stay out of them. That's my whole thing. If you want somebody to get pregnant, I suggest you stay out that cootie-tois. Leave her alone. Okay. Why are you between her legs and in her butt? Leave her alone. Right. If you don't want kids, she does. That's somebody you don't even need to
kiss. Why is he with her?
Right. You don't need to kiss this person. Right. You don't need to hold their hand. If you don't want kids, and she does, and she's taking going through all the things to get pregnant, and you don't want kids, and you know she does, why are you hunching on her? I don't understand.
Or when she says, I don't like child either way, it's like, I don't want kids, but I'm going to date you with your kid. Like, what sense does this make? This don't make any sense.
I do not like.
I want to keep dating you even though you're having a kid. Like, this is stupid.
Right. Like, he's only upset because it's a tangible person. If it was a sperm bank, he would not be pissed. But because you can touch and see this man, and you see this man as fine as all, get out.
Right. And he's actually into Sabrina. He knows that he's into Sabrina. Sabrina knows too. She just don't want to let him know that she knows.
Right. And you brought stress to her door. She's not supposed to be stress-free, calm, collected. You brought stress to her, sir. You don't even care.
Like she said, this is my house. This is my house, and you coming in here trying to dictate what goes on. Who cares if I'm in my robe that may or may not pass for a dress? Like this is my house. If he's over here and I'm in my PJs, like, that's none of your business.
Yeah. So Rich don't have he only got this much of a space to say anything to Sabrina about what she got going on because like y'all said, he's not willing to be a sperm donor for her or have a kid with her. So you only get this much, in my opinion, to speak your piece about what she got going on because you say you didn't want it and she laid it out what she want. And I'm guessing you were just passing the time dicking her down. Hopefully she changed her mind, but she ain't. She's standing on business and she want a child. So you only got this much space to speak your piece about anything that she got going on with her ex and stuff. So yeah. So if y'all made it to this point of this video, this live, please take the time out to make sure y'all subscribe to everyone's channel. Myself, Monique69 Ways, Candy Love, Shayna. Make sure you also hit the like button. Share with your peoples. They into sisters. Because we over here giving y'all this hot fire, this hot commentary, recap review over here.
Yes.
We're not keep it real every time.
Yes.
So we're not having all the things. So,
everybody.
Right. So next thing, yeah, Hayden house. Hayden house. I almost said Hayden tomorrow house, but it's Hayden's house. Yeah, Hayden house. And Tamara all in his grill, grilling him about senior citizen Marie, Cooch and what he doing with her and all that good stuff. Cause what was that last episode? I mean, yeah, last episode. So they got called in the office, and he want to know what she got going on with her phone and stuff. He said, "You ain't got no business. Ain't nothing going." He denied it, blatantly said nothing going on, and stuff like that. And then he said he got to go to work and yada yada yada. I don't know why she all in his grill, to be honest. It's like irking my nerves with her. Like, you didn't have nothing going on with his friend that he called someone a friend. So he called Gary his friend at one point. So I need her to like relax on that. And what's her name? Fatima popped up. And I kind of had a brain fart with Fatima popping up because it's been a while since we see Tamara and Fatima like have conversation, because it had lapsed in my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, Fatima did put Tamara on Hayden initially with the scheme of get him out of the way, trying to keep him occupied and stuff like that. But
that didn't work.
Fatima, right, exactly. It is Fatima confronted her because Fatima want her to give up some stuff on Hayden, what he got going on and stuff like that, and I guess get some information out of Hayden about Garrett. And they was going back and forth. It was like a roasting section. It was like a reading session, okay? It was like a whole library in there. It was like they was going back and forth with the reads. So it was like, she said, then I said I get my her resignation. She said I'll quit because she hired her initially, and Fatima had to like check her, like, this is like your scam, or this is not a good scam for you to end up here, because she was talking about Hayden. He's not a rich guy, and they had words in exchange. It was funny. It was a kiki and caca for me. Like, what's y'all thoughts on it? I was chuckling. I forgot what they said verbatim because I didn't write it down. So they was going blow for blow. But hold on. I just remember when she said something about Andy. Needs something about Gary for Andy. What's her name? Tamara did bring up, kind of gave a clue that she was messing with Gary, because she's like, he could do better or something like that. He had better or something. I'm like, shut up. You like giving yourself away. And that's when Fatima left.
Yeah, that's what I was about to bring up when Tamara said that she was like, oh, I heard that Gary had better or something, or he's not worrying about Andy. And then Fatima was like, okay, clock it, like, I got it. Like, but I'm like, why are you so chatty? First of all, Gary can't stand you. And then it's like,
that
why
part.
are you feeling like this don't make any sense? Like, this is crazy.
I had to
but she really don't know what, she was right. She wasn't lying. At least she was telling the truth. She don't know what's going on with Gary and Andy. But it's like the fact that she with him, you don't even know he's engaged to Andy at this point is crazy. I'm just like, is Tamara and Hayden, are they still married? Like, why aren't we getting clarity on that? They went back to boyfriend and girlfriend, and we didn't hear nothing else about it. He wanted to go through her phone. Like,
I think they're still married.
Well, remember last week she said her boyfriend, and the week before, Gary said your boyfriend might walk in at any time. So I don't know if they still married or not.
Oh, that's true. I don't know. Did she sign the annulment? I don't know. I can't remember.
So, but I'm like, that whole situation is crazy.
I have no idea what's going on with them.
Like, well, first of all, their storyline is not consistent, and then it's like you're not seeing her phone. Something's going on. She know that he messing with Miss Marie. Like, y'all both can't be trusted. Just end it. But
Tamara ain't
like this. Yeah. I'm like, They
Okay,
got
yeah. Robin said they got the net marriage annulled. I thought they did, but I wasn't sure. I just know they
Yeah, I
talked
wasn't
about it.
sure.
and I thought she changed
Yeah,
his mind. She said she didn't want to, and he changed his
Right.
mind.
You're right. I
yeah,
thought so too, but
Like, yeah, like they never went back and talked about it.
right. Okay, I just assumed
I
when she
mean,
said boyfriend last week. I'm like, oh,
it
I
seemed
guess
like
they're not
she
together.
should end it. I would have been ended if I'm getting you up there sleeping with his friend and taking grape Hughes out your mouth after a kiss,
Mm,
girl. You ain't got nowhere to go. That's why you still there.
Yeah, right. She don't got nowhere to go.
right,
Because it seemed like you living like this. Like, well, how was she living before that she even did this? So,
Cause
right.
she
I'm
was
like,
a
she didn't like my
scammer.
house.
She was a scammer. Like she was getting money out of these
Yeah,
dudes. So
because she was staying in
she
hotels,
on
like
the
she
come
didn't
on.
even have a home.
And if Fatima can't talk, never mind. Never mind.
Well, why
I ain't
can't
gonna talk
Fatima
about what her house look like.
talk?
The same, because Zach split their house in half and
Yeah.
got Deja renting the other side. So sure,
Because I was like, it didn't look junky or anything. I'm like, what's she talking about? Like, what's wrong with the
she
house?
just want to have something to say. But what
Mm,
got me with this episode was he, of course, acting like he ain't doing nothing when she pulled out a piece of glitter, a glitter string of hair out her mouth after he been at work all day, and then you see the lady grabbing on his pencil the next
mm-hmm.
day, and then she's saying it wasn't a gray hair, it was glitter. The lady told you what it was,
mm.
and he's still being condescending, gaslighting. But girl, you don't have a leg to stand on.
Right. Because you
Shut
might have yourself exposed. I would have just been
Your
like,
cell
okay.
phone holds the key to your life being taken from you, girl. Shut your face. A bee staying win. I just think that Gary's going to end up.
I hope
Yeah, I
so.
think Gary's gonna end up.
Who
And
That's what I,
600 is
yeah.
gonna
Once she
be.
called, yeah. Once the
Yeah,
two
I
people
did
agree.
the
call, I think
situation?
And
And
I'd
then
have
how
gave him a
Fatima
clue.
walked in as soon as he walked. Fatima walked in. Y'all ain't passed each other in the walkway.
right. It was too close. It was no time in
I
between.
said the same thing. I'm like, what she was hiding in the bushes?
Mm,
Okay,
Or
because
hiding
I
behind a
could see him
tree?
fighting outside. Because Aiden don't give a damn, and she don't either. But Fatima
Okay.
is fighting every. She's Fatima have been 5 places today. Why is she being everybody business, child?
And still got to go back to work and school and parent little Michael.
Okay, girl, everything you
I
doing ain't got
want
nothing to do
to
with you.
Right.
superwoman. Yeah.
She should have been doing all this on the weekend. Like, when are they going to get a day off?
Okay.
I'm not gonna read that aloud. Y'all see it on the screen.
Mm-hmm. That's what we get. Mm-hmm.
I had already said it earlier, so I guess we already.
Establish
Like,
that.
right.
It's a Tyler Perry production.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah, but
girls want
Andy,
me now.
she getting the key information from Big Mouth Tamara. She don't even realize she didn't told on herself. You big dummy. In my Fred Sanford voice, like, girl,
She's
shut your
Big.
face.
oh yeah, she talked too much. Just like when she
Because
played the
Fatima know
video
who she
back
talking
to
to.
Gary. Like, if this is supposed to be something that you had to one up him, why would you send it to him?
Yeah, Robin, I'm with you. To go do something.
Even the baby shower was in the middle of the week after work. Like, I've never seen what. What?
Yeah.
Why are
What a
y'all
shirt.
working right before the shower?
You
Why
know.
is it never Saturday?
Right. It's always Monday through Friday.
Every day you got to go to work when something's going on.
Mm-hmm.
They never take a day off, call in sick, nothing.
They go on dates
Mm-mm.
during the week.
Not even a holiday. Off.
Right. Yeah.
So, any other thoughts of this scene of
Mm-mm.
the foolishness?
No.
So next up, we got Danny making a visit to Andy's office. And since Danny's in therapy, she wants to give some advice to a friend, Andy. She says she's not believing the whole Gary and love marriage situation with her and her story she's giving them. And She thinks she's need some help. And she want Andy to be honest with her so she can, provide the help, I guess. And then we get a scene of Mr. Tough Guy Jordan. It was so unbelievable with the way he grabbed Gary. I'm like, you don't want that kind of crazy because Gary's crazy. Like
Okay.
he is crazy. Like you couldn't even handle him hopping in your car one time. Like stop, stop, before you become like your sister, all bloody.
For real.
For real.
You don't even know who he really dealing with. He on to him now.
Wait, hold up. What you say?
Just got here. Yeah, thank y'all for stopping through.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
appreciate
no problem.
Yeah.
And I feel you. I feel you. I
Oh
feel
yeah.
you. Okay.
It can be overwhelming.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Like,
Okay.
hold off till November, or please.
Oh, Jordan can't even act tough. Thank you. He can't act tough. That's all. Like it was unbelievable. I was like, boy, I did not believe him not 1 second. So, what's your thoughts on these scenes of
One with
Danny?
Danny and Andy. Like another filler scene for me, but I'm glad that Danny, because everybody was just like, okay, the first time. I'm glad they're keeping their foot on her neck. Like, girl, we know something's going on. You sitting there looking like a mannequin. Like, please, we know something is up.
Right, Danny ain't stupid.
Under guys covering, yeah, we all like the old Jordan. This new one, I don't think the old Jordan would have been able to take Gary, but it would have been a little more convincing than this new one.
Because the old Jordan, he did have that little crazy in his eye.
Yeah, this one, he just don't do it for me. Like nothing he does it for me. Like he's just not believable at all.
He gives satin pillow.
Politics,
Right.
Satin pillow. That's what he gives.
Yeah,
satin pillow.
And definitely no chemistry still with him and Andy, but at least he knows something's going on. But I'm like, I don't know why Gary's all of a sudden this thug. I'm tired of it.
Gary been crazy. I just need him to either be unalive or we ain't see all the crazy stuff he done, and it was evidence of he done these things. Why he's never been in jail or on a trial case or something, or something, be on trial. Like y'all could at least do that instead of just always keep the cycle going of craziness and foolishness.
He got those connections supposedly.
It's like I'm stuck on a roller coaster ride that never ends with Gary. So
I told you last week he's Tyler Perry's one of Tyler Perry's favorites because there's no way his storyline should still be going on at this point. Like no way. Before he was just crazy. He was just a cheater and a deadbeat. And now all of a sudden it's like now you some kingpin. Like how do we get here?
Okay. With mob ties, sir. What?
Right. Now you walking around security. Like where does it end? Like, who we gonna get next week?
Okay. Yeah, he need to go and I'm tired of him, to be honest. Too many chances. So off with his head.
He did make me laugh though. He was like, "Ooh, I'm so scared."
He said that one time to Fatima or somebody or Zach.
He always tell him that, bitch. I ain't scared of you.
But it's like with Zach, he know he can't do it because he on his third strike. But with Jordan, this is like you ain't about to do nothing.
Okay, with your manicure hands, you ain't touch nothing. You ain't work a hard working job in your life. You trying to be Mr. Tough Guy, man. You a politician.
El the barge.
Seem like you not El the barge on week. I'm trying to figure out how he was in all these connections when he didn't have no one in the earlier season. Yeah, Robert K. Same here. It's like
when they say he got connections with all this, like that season 7. That's what he got these connections that nobody knew.
It must have been with the old buddy who is a right hand man, whoever What's
We
right
ain't even
hand?
seen him.
All right, I was saying I ain't seen him in what?
And when did he come about?
What
Because he
episode?
already went to jail.
Right.
Like, they took him to jail
Mhm.
before and he didn't have no connection. So when did this come about?
He probably indebted some damn body. That's all that is.
Yeah,
I
they
Child,
don't know.
get their money back.
it's giving Lou
Hudson is a fake.
Pearl. But
Mm.
anywho,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Is that the name of the his right hand man? Yeah.
I didn't even know his right hand. Thank you, Robbie K, because I did not know
I
that
didn't
name. I'm like, who
yeah.
the fuck is Hudson?
Hudson, yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I
But
could
we
see
never
that. But what?
touched back on his use of substances or anything. Like,
Oh,
too
okay.
many
Right.
potholes.
Right. Like we was like, hold a minute, Gary.
We look, we just gonna assume that he's still on it because the way he's acting. Okay.
Listen, he was unhinged doing those
Okay.
episodes. He was, oh gosh,
Yeah.
he didn't care.
So,
He was, ooh. Mm-mm.
so next we give
It's the
the
dumbest episode.
three
This is the dumbest scene.
Stooges. The three Stooges right here. Jordan, Tony, and Rich. We have Rich business, so I guess Jordan told Rich about his pop up at Gary's office, and he said you supposed to be running for supposed to be a politician running for what's it called? Councilman or something. He supposed to be running for, and he said, "Are you crazy? You gonna lose everything? Yada yada yada." And then we get a point where Tony came in. I think this is the first time we saw Tony this whole episode. I think this is the only scene, if I'm not mistaken. And they were
Good.
just jeez, they were just going through what they have going on with their ladies. From Sabrina with the money sperm situation and how he feel about the whole uncomfortableness about her decision to go with this guy and what Tony got going on. Oh, him and Danny are not talking at the moment because he ran out naked instead of having a conversation about his
Instead
ex.
of being a mature adult.
Yes, and Jordan got kicked to the curb by Andy, who went back to her crazy ex Gary, who's supposed to be getting married. And they just, I mean, like they are in some crazy situations with they mate, and yeah, and then at one point, what's his name, Rich, came to the conclusion that he wanted to get his girl Sabrina back, and he wanted to be the father of her child, and he
It
ran
doesn't
out.
happen like that.
It doesn't happen like that. It's like a light bulb when I don't know. It's just weird.
They said nothing to make you want to have children. I don't know what you thought. I don't know what you heard them say, but they ain't said nothing but a bunch of yabba dabba do bull crap, in my
Yeah, but
opinion.
never do.
Because I don't know what made you run out of your business to go over there to catch her before she, used up the other man's semen, sperm. Um, Sir, if you didn't want kids back then, you don't want kids now. You didn't want kids yesterday, you didn't want them last week. You don't want them today. You're just doing
Exactly.
something just because there's a tangible person. There's somebody we can put our hands on and oh no, he's fine. He looks good. He might look better than me. He a corporate guy. I can't let my lady go to this man and he brought her flowers and he's at her house early in the morning. Rich, you're doing this for the wrong reason, sir. I need you to.
Right.
You didn't want kids. You didn't want kids because nothing they said shit. Then shit they said made you tell you that you want kids. I didn't hear nothing. Am I wrong? Y'all heard them say something that make them want kids all of a sudden out the blue?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I
Oh,
said
okay.
light bulb
I
just
thought
went
last
on.
week he decided that he wanted to have kids with her, like when he talked to Tony last week, and then he had an epiphany again. Like, how many times do we got to have the same conversation? I thought you made up your mind last week. But I mean, guess.
If you
maybe.
didn't want it from the beginning, when she told you what she wanted, you don't want them now. You just
Yeah.
fear losing that good thing.
Was
I'm
it
like,
because
Sabrina must
Jordan
got that
said
good
that
stuff.
he can't do it with Andy, and it was like, well, I better do it with Sabrina. Like,
And then you thought she tried to trap you a couple weeks ago, sir. How she
Okay.
tried to trap you? Now you want her, but man, get out my face. Go away. Go away. Because you thought this lady tried to trap you.
yeah,
You thought
I think
you
you
thought
Yeah.
never know.
she
Yeah.
you thought she was doing something with the condom. You thought
Mhm.
all this other stuff. You saw a baby shoe, your
Mm-hmm.
penis wouldn't get hard. Sir, go
Right.
away.
Hey, let
Go
me
away.
push.
Yeah. Then they're gonna
Go
have the
away.
child. He gonna resent her. He won't stay. He's gonna not. He gonna hate the child. It's just
Right. Okay, he gonna resent her and the damn kids. Sir, go away.
Mm.
right.
Because she was being shot up with all that them shots she was taking. And
Mm-hmm.
if he hit the jackpot that day that the thing came off, oh, she
Mhm.
might have 2 or 3 babies up in that belly.
Ooh. So she,
And then what
you
you
think
gonna
she
do
gonna have
now?
triplets?
I mean, then what you gonna do? Like you didn't want them
She's gonna keep him.
because you came from a big family.
Right. They didn't even need to do
Yeah.
all
When
this.
he
She could
said
have just
that, I
got
was like,
pregnant for free.
Listen,
Yeah.
he don't want no kids.
people
No, he's
plan for
definitely gonna
kids and
resent
the shit
her
just
later.
happen.
Right. Because he's only doing it just to keep her, so it's not genuine.
Yes.
And he's going when the baby comes. Things already change when the baby comes. When the man wants the
Mm-hmm.
child. So
Because you want
imagine.
to hunch her every time you see her.
Okay.
Right.
She can't be
I'm like,
hunching
why
like
you
that when
not
she had
involved
that
in
baby.
this? Why you not involved in that? Because he never wanted the child to begin with.
Right.
So he's ultimately gonna be a sperm donor anyway, because he's probably, even if he's there, he's probably not gonna be there. Like, you can be present and your presence is not felt. You just in the house like a lamp.
True.
Or-
True. True.
Exactly.
True. True. Exactly.
Damn, the man is a lamp. Oh God.
I think the
Not
money
the
would be
man is a
happy.
lamp.
I gotta use that. Sir, you are a lamp. Go
Like,
away.
just there like a chair. Just sitting
I
just
like it.
Not,
I
I
like
think
it.
the money
No,
would be
people
more
use
involved
chair,
with him
make you a lamp without the light bulb.
without the light bulb.
Yeah. I like
Money
it.
raggedy,
Sir, you are.
raggedy.
would be the better option, I think. And we only know him.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Yeah, we don't
take
even know him.
I'd rather take my chances.
Like Robin K said,
Um,
Rich is bald headed and raggedy. Thank you.
Hey, Lemon Kush.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming through.
So,
Oh, Lord.
with my Vaseline, hold these earrings. With my sneakers, put them on. Cause this was the windmilling time when I saw this thing. So we got Fatima approaching Gary as he coming out this office. I don't know what the name of this office, but it got the H's on the door, look like the Hilton. But I digress. Um, she confronted Gary about what's he doing to Andy or what he trying to get Andy to do with the marriage and all that. And things got physical. She grabbed him like, where are you going? You don't walk away. He pulled away from Fatima, and then I guess that's his bodyguard. He took the bodyguard, grabbed her bag. Was that her bag? And
Mhm.
Yeah, he was
then
like,
he pushed her.
check a purse, check a purse. I'm like, what? Or whatever he
I'm like,
said.
what?
Oh, he knows she
And
told. That's why.
Right.
yeah. That's true. That's true. She do be caring. And he pushed her. The guard pushed her down and tossed her bag, and they walked off. I mean, they had some cute words between Fatima and Gary. So he go, I'm like, I want to windmill the bodyguard so bad. I'm not gonna hold you. Like Candy said when she texted me, and I'm like, yeah, I definitely windmilling for sure. After I saw that, I'm like, where's my Vaseline? Hold my earrings and would give my sneakers.
But that's
I
that's how
want to
she
get
should have
that for
walked up
sure.
there. Cause girl, you in
Okay.
stilettos. No
I'm
man.
like, this the same suit because it's the same day. I'm like, she going around trying to be
Right.
Superwoman with the S on her chest and all that good stuff. So, what y'all
Yeah.
thought on this heated exchange
Damn.
of words? I know, right?
I didn't understand why she grabbed him though. Like when he was walking off, like let him walk. I don't know why she was trying to force him to talk to her. Like you know that he don't fool with you, so why did you think he was gonna talk to you anyway? Then you called him when he was walking outside. Like of course he's about to walk off and get in the car or whatever. You should have went inside his office like everybody else did. But I'm like, I don't know why she grabbed him. So the security guard pushing her, that was unnecessary. But she grabbed Gary's arm first. When she said "ow," I was like, she's like, "Oh, my elbow." I was like, "Oh, it's over now, finally."
I was like, not the push.
Like, taking long enough, right? I'm like, "Ooh." She said, "Ouch, my elbow," or whatever, my arm.
I'm like, please don't tell Zach. But I saw the preview of the next episode, so there's that.
Well, what is he gonna do? She need to make the real call.
And we saw that too with the preview. I mean, of
at the end.
So, at the end. So
I was not happy with this. I was not happy with this scene because I'm not a fan of us running up on somebody that we can't handle.
That part.
Yeah.
No, he should not touch her. No, nobody should not have touched her. However, you went to his environment. You went at your job where you could do whatever you need to do, like you did Hayden. She did something to Gary, or she did it to Hayden. Not Hayden. That was Hayden.
That was Hayden.
Gary is a whole nother beast, baby.
She thinks she's invincible.
Maybe you in them 4, 5, 6 inch stilettos, girl. What you thought you was doing? You wasn't ready. Keep your hands off people.
Right.
I don't mind windmill in the mug, but you got to be balanced. You ain't have your piece on you. You ain't have no mace on you. You ain't have something.
Right.
No, he
Fatima has got that personality that she thinks she can go toe to toe with a guy.
Yeah, she thinks she's invincible. She will go to anybody, but nobody ever gave her any. Like they never pushed back. So it wasn't no need. I understand Gary deserved it, but it was just unwarranted. Like
you look like the fool in the end. You were damn brown.
It made sense, and I'd be like, okay, but it didn't make any sense for her to grab him and try to force him to talk to her. Like he's not gonna tell you anything.
He can't stand.
Yeah, I ain't like her grab his arm, but I didn't. I definitely didn't like the security guard had to really push her like that.
Right. He already threw the bag on.
Yeah. But Gary, I tell you, Gary be acting. Gary be acting, y'all. Gary be acting. What's his real name? Cheeto.
Gary now.
I'm not gonna butcher his name.
Acting. He be acting, y'all, because he be playing his role. He acted like a Karen with Fatima. He was like, check a purse, a purse checker, whatever he said. Like he be throwing stuff off.
Yeah.
On the other person, and it makes him look like the
that's why the bodyguard threw her. He thought something was on her. Maybe that was why he gave her that little push.
Yeah, man, I would have grabbed Gary by his tie and choke him. But I digress.
But Gary ain't Hayden though. Gary, big dude.
He what?
Gary is a big dude. I'm just saying he's not Hayden. That's what I'm saying. Like Gary's not Hayden.
Oh yeah, he got big dude crazy energy.
Yeah, to me he's a big dude compared to Hayden. Like Hayden ain't nobody.
Hayden.
Okay. Yeah, like she don't mind running up on Hayden.
Chooses though, like he don't do this with everybody. Like he only does this with people he thinks he can handle.
He hates Fatima. What he called him last week? The ghetto duo or something.
Yeah,
he can't stand Fatima and he can't stand Zach. He just hates them. Like he really hates the ground they walk
because they can call him and see him for his BS, like, and they don't mind talking.
Look at how many times Fatima
how they really feel.
Like I wouldn't like him. I wouldn't like Fatima either. Now Zach is like, you stole Zach money. Like you got a nerve.
Yeah,
that part.
Because did he say something about Zach? Tell Zach. What did he say about Zach money? He mentioned Zach's money. That money doing real good or something. He said.
Yeah, something like that. He did say so. It's doing real good.
Like, you just okay. Put my salt in the wound.
Besides the fact that Zach is with Fatima,
he don't like nobody. He don't be confronted. He don't like confrontation. He don't like anybody. He don't mind approaching you, but you cannot approach him. And then you can't be right when
he don't like to be called out.
Correct. And he can manipulate Andy easily with Fatima all in a way.
Correct.
That part
exactly. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
hit the nail on the head with that one. So,
yeah.
um,
Because when I think Sabrina grabbed him last week, get your hand off my friend. And he looked at her crazy. But he don't mind putting his hand on somebody.
Well, he threw his own pregnant fiance to the ground. So
Okay. And didn't
yeah,
he do something to his wife? He did something to her. He threw her off the. Well, I ain't gonna say he threw her off.
yeah.
It
yeah.
kind of happened
Well,
where she went across over the
What
the
about the
the
prom
park.
date?
girl,
He
he
went
threw
to
a
Listen,
he threw over.
he's, yeah, yeah, nah, he should not have.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Zach
he
just
did.
didn't know what to do
He
with that
did.
money and was
Fatima Zach,
gullible.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Fatima would have told him, "Oh hell no, don't do that."
I think he was trying to like prove that he's some kind of man, which he didn't, and handle something on his own, and then he just lost the money.
Yeah, so Zach is not. Listen,
He
I
can't
mm-mm,
even
told you
have
he
on
not
his
the brightest. I'm telling you.
mm-mm.
handle
And
his
it's okay that you're not. I just need you to not be dumb
right.
that you got the bride. I need you to, okay, all right, I'm not good with money, baby. I need you to, help me
That's
with
why
this. 'Cause,
Fatima's taking on all his stuff. They're not even married yet. Like, Lord, he can't even
just
handle his.
imagine.
She talking about the tenant, talking about, oh, you know how Fatima do with them late fees. Why is she involved in that? Like, she
Right.
shouldn't even be involved in that. But yet here she is
Right,
taking on another hat.
right, right, right. And it doesn't even give her room to have kids on her own because you got Michael, you go to school, you got Zach, other problems. Now he got these twins coming. You got a
Mhm.
lot going on.
When she does have a baby, I feel like she's gonna be complaining. I feel like a married single mom or whatever because she's
Yeah,
doing it
that's what I'm saying. She doesn't have room for her own stuff. She won't even
right.
have room for her own child right now. She would have to wait for them kids to be about 5 or 6 years old before she's able to even have one.
She's saying she
And
wants
God
a
damn.
child, but I'm like, you don't even feel safe enough with Zach to even want to marry him.
Mm-mm.
She said she wanted a child.
She's
He
supposed to
did.
be pregnant in her team when she's
I
supposed to be
know
pregnant.
that, but
She
that
said
could
it.
be
Remember they were in
rewritten.
the car one
Yeah.
time. And they were in the car for little something about little Michael, and she said it. She said it in the car.
Yeah, but
Like they
that stuff can be rewritten.
yeah.
Yeah. It
That
can
was a
be
couple
rewritten.
storylines. Maybe she
She
doesn't
said
want
Yeah.
to. Who knows?
she said she wanted a child, but then she said she wanted a child with Zach because
Well, she said she wanted
that's
Zach because she was like because he had all these
she
the
said
baby
she wanted a kid, but I don't know if she want one with him though.
because she said he got all this baby mama drama. She like I want to have my own child, so his baby
hmm
mama drama wouldn't matter. She didn't want it with him.
He got too much going
I
on. And he's
personally
not even lightening the load. Like, bruh, come on.
want one with him, but I
Every
mean,
time she turned around, he always have an extra bag of luggage with him
Yes.
or something.
Two.
So
yeah,
Two. Two. Two of them.
it's like
I
that.
can't with you.
He has
Hey,
peanuts.
them old leather suitcases they used to have back in the day, like that take up the back seat of the car. Like that's what Zach come with. He come with them old leather.
Child.
Probably cost $100 to put under the plane. Like, yeah.
Yeah, put the seat down in the back seat so you can fit the bags in.
Listen, open the trunk, let the back seats
Y'all
down, and you got
crazy.
to slide the driver and the passenger seat up so that that's what Zach be having. Zach
Yeah,
come with a bunch.
because
That's too
one
much. It's too much.
I
I
was
just
being checked out.
his is older, but it's I'm not gonna get with you, and then these kids are coming about. Like, no, it's just
Yeah.
no.
And I really don't think
Yeah.
Michael is his because I
I don't.
think Hayden had something to do with that test. I don't think that's
I
his.
every time I
I
said
always said that too.
people be like, "Oh,
Hmm.
you got a DNA test." Like Hayden gave the results, and everybody's
Right.
okay. He don't look.
He
Everybody's like,
can't.
oh. The
He
neighbor
can't
told me,
see him.
I'm like, what are y'all looking at? He don't look nothing like him.
Okay.
Right. That's all like this is weird, but
And
okay.
then the way he allows Deja to manipulate every doggone thing. That's been
Like I said,
that's
Zach is
been
not the
that's been his
brightest.
thing. He's not,
Okay.
and never mind. Let's go. What else?
Okay, so I don't have a screenshot for this, but we did get a scene with Fatima on the phone. She called Madam. Okay. I was like, about time. We went through you went all around the world and now and then you come to this conclusion that you need to call Madam. That should have been the first call when you left, put the S on your chest and left Andy office. But anyway,
She thought
and
she can handle.
another right. So we at the hospital. Everybody there to support Sabrina. It was so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody there to support except for Fatima. So she had no reason to be there anyway. But
Right.
everyone's Fatima is acting and stuff. So
She out there fighting crying.
right, yeah, she fighting crying. There you
I
go.
didn't know if anybody was. I didn't think this was something that a group of people needed to attend. I guess
I mean, these are girls, so they just trying to be. And then Maurice, she knows Maurice.
they didn't go back there with her. Like y'all just sitting in the waiting room. I don't know.
And Maurice had me cracking up, child. He somehow he think this is a live taping of a reality show. Like he's just there with a front row seat. I'm like, if you don't get your goofy
How come
self
he don't
on
got on his
somewhere.
work clothes? Like, is it a work day or not? Some people are casual, some people aren't. Like, is it a work day or is
Andy the only one going to work today, baby. Andy and Damani. Them the only two going to work today. And Rich.
Yeah, I said they the only two, I think.
On Saturday.
Right. Nobody else went
right.
to the office.
Well, we know it's not Saturday, so yeah.
Right. That part. So, Maurice had me cracking up with that, thinking everything is a reality show. He also was talking to Andy about her client, Marie, and her husband, who she's trying to divorce.
I didn't know
he did a Google search.
I said, I didn't know it's her 5th divorce.
Right.
Right. That's what
and
I said.
They all had her last name.
Right.
And her surname, yeah.
Oh gosh.
And he was like, he did it. He got on his phone, did a search, and he's like, oh, he looked familiar. Because Maurice was doing that something like a OnlyFans thing. I forgot what the website was called, but he said, I know him for liking this and that, and said his name. I guess his username on that site of what he was working for.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just an interesting conversation. I'm like, ooh, tell more. And but they cut the scene, so I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the money coming in, and it was kind of awkward because I don't think the girls met the money. So and because Sabrina barely even know him. She just know him as a colleague that he worked for. They work for the same company. Say what?
She said that's her friend now.
Sabrina, she's
give a little bit of sperm and now y'all friends.
She's so naive.
That's all it takes.
She said that before the blood work came back. Like, girl.
Okay. Naive.
Yeah. Well, all of them kind of are really.
Yeah. She has it back the worst, though.
And Andy, then I don't know. I think she took that over.
Yeah, so she did. So they were just, saying hi and introducing each other. I mean, introducing themselves to the money. And then the doctor, I think the nurse doctor came out, said, "You ready?" And Maurice volunteered to go back there with her for support. And then she automatically called the money back there.
Right.
He gonna be Maurice,
before
Andy, before Karen, and before Danny. She chose the sperm donor.
She looked at everybody, and then she was like, because Andy just knew she was finna grab Sabrina finna grab her hand, and it stuck their hand out, and it was like, no, ma'am, not you.
Like Andy, she's closer to Danny, or maybe because Andy gave her the money.
I don't know.
Gave her the money.
I don't know.
I think she looked at all her friends, say, y'all got a lot going on, so I'm gonna take the stranger who's giving me the sperm, who won't cause me more headaches.
Like
and,
when you
Maurice gonna make a joke out of everything. So she's
right,
like,
ooh, girl,
he gonna be blurting her business at the bank. He gonna be in the bank telling it all loudly.
Okay.
Sabrina need to shave
because he think it's a live reality show.
He be all down in her coochie.
But people be sitting there like trying to take withdraw money, and he just be loud blurting their business. Like she got off.
Yeah.
He be like, broke bitch. I'm like, damn, get that Maurice.
I just feel like even though she's not pregnant, well, maybe she is pregnant by somebody, but she don't think she's pregnant yet. Normally, you would naturally like want the dad to be there or the potential dad. So I feel like I think she's starting to like him too, because it's like, yeah, you don't gotta be putting him no fight, you don't gotta do no convincing, trying to trick him. He just wants what you want, and that's just how it should be.
But no, okay, so we I don't know if Monique was going there. Maybe we cut her off. But when Maurice was like, "So what are y'all doing? What's going on?" And she was like, "Well, we're not going to co-parent. We just, he's just giving me the sperm, and he's just donating, whatever, whatever." And Demonic Faith was like, "Shit,
right? He already knows.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
right.
He already done been in her house and everything. A sperm
Baby,
donor
Demonic was walking down the aisle. Okay,
he got a plan. He has not. Why
Demonic
he
was
don't
walking down the aisle.
He been had a plan.
Yeah,
He been had a plan once
like
he
Gary,
laid eyes on him.
little white dress. Shut up, Gary.
He trying to trap her. And she said she would keep the door open in case her child wanted to know the father. Like, they gonna see the father in the house every day because y'all gonna be in the same house.
Girl, okay. Moving
Right.
in. Well, I hope she moving to his house or buy them a house together because I'm sick of everybody going to everybody's house. Who said that? You, Monique?
Me.
You said you said that.
No, Shayna said it. She said everybody pop at everybody's house. I'm like, well, that's true.
Yeah.
I just said I just said people just be popping up.
Yeah. So yeah. We need to go to the Money house. Or we
so
need
they never go to the men's house. We don't know where any of these live.
Right.
Hobos, they still live with their mama in the basement. But anyway, we got a scene of Rich running into the hospital in the weight room, and he's thinking they still out in the waiting room. They said Sabrina's back there getting turkey baster, and he ran back there into the room. I'm like, how you know which room to run to? But anyway,
apparently it's only one doctor.
Okay.
It's one, I can't with you.
Typical TP.
Hey, Tamika.
Because he didn't run to every room. It would have been real dramatic had he been every room.
Every room.
No, he went straight. He went straight.
Look, he went straight to the right room. He went in there. He was like, "Is he too late or whatever?" Because he wants his sperm to be used in the situation.
Hey, Tamika.
And the money. He had that look on his face, like this guy.
Yes.
So. And Sabrina got the dumb look on her face, and then the doctor nurse don't know what the hell what they got going on. So
the mind said this is unethical.
But earlier, like when he was
orthodox. What was it? He said unethical or unorthodox? He said something.
I think it's orthodox, probably, but not unethical.
A little tussle was when he said, "Don't let the suit fool you" earlier in the day, and now here he is busting up into his room. Interrupting what he's trying to do. Hey, Tamika.
Right. They might have to put the paws on each other, put the fluffers on them.
My thing is with Sabrina, I know she's trying to get this ball rolling. I haven't heard anything when it was at her house on the couch about a lawyer and paperwork of where they stand when he give up this sperm. So you just taking the sperm, y'all don't have no paperwork in place about what's the rules gonna be once he give up the sperm. Is he gonna be in this child life or not? And whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Or once she get impregnated with his sperm, the responsibility of this child would be solely on her, and he cannot interfere down the line about custody or whatsoever. So that's another disappointment.
Like she did with the blood test. This is Tyler Perry land. We don't know people got divorced. We don't know nothing. We don't know people still using substances, and now you want all this paperwork. Them writers are they're not thinking that far ahead. They're like, look, he said he's not gonna be involved. That's enough for her.
And I wonder.
People change their mind. He could be a con man. I don't know.
I think
that okay. Now my mind is wondering. I'm wondering. I'm probably gonna go do too much. If he got a rare disease and he needs some seedlings to help him to help cure his disease. So that's why he dropped all that sperm off at the sperm bank. And then that's why he willingly gave Sabrina. Maybe he might have some going on that he might need,
Yeah, I think you're going off the deep end.
Like Nick Cannon, like they said Nick Cannon was doing.
Yeah, that's why. But I don't, because he doesn't have any kids. He didn't say. I think Nick Cannon is like, look, I don't want no commitment. I just want to have kids. I'm
until
not.
we
being
see
extra,
hit
you know.
until we see any kids or any baby mamas of his pop up,
Yeah.
we can't really say that yet. But I see where you're going with it. But until that happens, we can't really say.
I think he just
Say.
yeah, like he's not trustworthy. I don't think it's because of
Definitely.
hoes. We don't know what it is yet.
Mm-mm.
I just think
But he
he
just
just got a motive.
willingly gave that to her, his liquid gold. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, here.
they don't have any
Yeah, I
paperwork to
used to
say.
do it in college.
Yeah, like,
He
what are you
just
trying
asked
to
for it.
do?
I feel like he lied about that. I don't know. I don't think he did it.
He might have,
Yeah, that's
because
I'm
she
like,
naive. She believe any daggum thing.
She
even
didn't
if he
care
didn't lie,
anyway.
it
She
sounds
just,
weird,
No,
y'all.
mm-mm. She
it
just
was
Even if
wanted
he
to
here for
be.
the
didn't lie,
jump.
it sounds weird.
And then she was like, we'll make some pretty babies. You got a baby picture?
They said that those sperm banks it's hard to find like black sperm, so
Yeah,
they didn't even throw that in there. That would have made it make sense. Like, well, I couldn't find a black man or something, so that's why I want to go.
yeah.
They
A
didn't even
black
do any
donor.
kind of building
I don't
around
think
the.
she even look. I don't think she look. I think she wants someone she know
Yeah, Maurice could have gave her some.
personally.
Maurice don't want. That's why he said.
Ooh,
Maurice said, "Go call Calvin."
right, Calvin,
She
Mr.
probably
Penny
would have been
Draws.
better
But
off with
anyway,
Listen,
Calvin.
she wouldn't have been able to get rid of Calvin. Calvin been like on her like white on rice, okay?
I think if she said, "I don't want to be with you," Calvin will respect it. This guy, we don't have a clue. Like,
No, I don't think this dude would let it go. I think he would be
yeah, I
under
think
her
they'd be in
men,
court. Okay.
or on.
men
Yeah, I
try
think
to
he would be
trap
on
their
her.
babies just so they can be attached to you. I think
Mm-hmm.
he just wants to have an attachment. They don't gotta like
Yeah,
you. Just want to be
in
attached.
a sense of something, because people don't have a sense of being. They probably would want to do something like this: drop a kid in somebody, and then I got a kid and I got a girl. I made her my girl.
Right.
Uh,
Then when he realized
Not
I don't
the
like you and I'm
ultimate
tired of
trap.
you,
The
yeah,
ultimate trap. Oh
they
Lord.
say women try to trap men and something, but men be trying. They say like I want to, you can't get rid of me now.
right. I ain't going nowhere.
She wants to leave the door open in case the child wants to know their father. Naturally, he's gonna start talking to you because it's gonna be like, oh, I want to see my kid. She's
Mhm.
gonna let
Right.
him, and it's just gonna be a whole thing.
And I'm not mad at that about the kid, wanting to know their father. I'm not mad at that part, but
Mm.
I'm not either, but
how you
come
gonna
on
spin the
now.
story? Like, is this what is he gonna be there from day one, or is he gonna wait to the year 3, 4 when the child asks him where the daddy at for dad for donuts for dads? Like, when are we going to introduce this man to this
He
child?
gonna
That's
be
nothing
there the
like
minute she get pregnant. He gonna be at ultrasound appointments, holding her hand and everything. Once that
He
door
gonna be
cracks,
look. He gonna be a Aaron. He gonna be a Aaron.
right.
Okay.
But she's not gonna push him away like Karen did. She's gonna want him there.
yeah.
She really
I
don't.
hope.
She didn't want to go through this by herself. She
She
just felt like
might
Mm-mm.
fall for him. She probably fall for him as soon as she get pregnant.
she probably already
And
is.
she
She
gonna
already
think
told
it's.
Rich.
I'm
Rich
just
ran up.
waiting for the other shoe to drop. I can't wait till the other shoe to drop with this guy.
It got to
Yeah.
be something, because you can't be just this perfect. Like, you're just
Pop
too
out of
good to be
nowhere.
true.
I'll give
Yeah.
you my
Yeah.
sperm with
Only
no
reason why I feel
contract
like
in
I
play.
don't know because what I was saying about divorcing the black when we thought something was gonna happen when Megan Good signed them divorce papers and no lawyer, and it was like, oh, it must be a twist, and then there was
Yeah.
like,
Right.
I'm like,
Nothing.
Nothing.
I giving a little too much
Yeah.
credit.
The lawyer was looking all stupid and stuff. I'm like, oh Lord, they done flipped the switch on her, taking her house
Oh
and her
no.
money. Oh no,
Yeah, I thought that too. But
nothing.
I can't wait for the other shoe to drop with this guy if she didn't go through the situation already, and will she use rich sperm? I don't know.
Mhm.
I mean, she already
So
pregnant. Then what is
She
the money?
already
So
pregnant.
she's like, oh wait, I found out I'm already pregnant by Rich. Like now, what's he gonna
Hmm.
do? He's gonna just go away. He has his.
and then he just gonna be a
Yeah, I didn't
stalker.
think about
He
that.
gonna have to
What
do a
is he
light
gonna do?
stalking.
Mm.
What is he gonna do, y'all, when he find out she's pregnant by Rich?
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be like, I could still be there for you, like how Aaron was, but we already seen the story with Aaron. Like,
Hmm.
please, we don't
Yeah, we
need
can't have that. Yeah,
to
we
keep
can't have that.
storylines,
You
but
know,
twice in one show is this too much?
I don't want
Yeah.
to rinse and repeat. Please don't rinse and repeat.
Hey, do it somewhere else. Don't do it in the same show. Like we didn't forget.
Right.
Please. I
Right.
don't want
Clearly
it.
we didn't.
I don't want it. I don't want to rinse and repeat of that storyline. Let's.
Mm-mm.
Right.
I would just if it was me, if I was writing, I would say she go with the money and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he
Rich just need
impregnate her, and then he start to become attached, and then she pushing him away because she's real rich, and then he
I
take
wouldn't
her
even have
as
her pushing
support
him away
because they
because
ain't got nothing in place.
yeah, we already had the pushing away. I feel like I want her to fall for him, and then she just it's like the typical Tyler Perry story. She realized like he really throw it off. There's something wrong with him. And we just go down that
Yeah, but
avenue.
he take her to court. I don't see nobody taking to court for no child. For
Zach
These men
already
don't be wanting them
custody
the one
kids.
to court
of
for
a
Marie.
child, even though he ain't want to be in there.
These men don't be wanting these kids.
Zach already did the court thing.
That
So
ain't happening.
storyline. We need something new.
Because
Just bring
Zach was
me.
gonna take that baby back to that house had Fatima not been there. That baby would have been back
Yeah,
in that damn tub. Michael would not be with Zach if it wasn't for Fatima.
If
He'll
it
be
was,
next door with the
right.
it
neighbor.
would have been another woman. He would have found
Yeah,
another woman to take on the responsibility.
yeah.
Because he's
With the neighbor, with the nosy neighbor.
he's just that type of man. He would have found somebody to do it.
Oh
Right.
yeah, without a doubt.
Probably would have been Karen.
Okay. Right. He wouldn't have been taking care of the baby.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but that
This
was
was
the end of the
fun.
episode, y'all. So we'll see. We got one more episode, the finale, season finale. Can't wait, and I'm glad. I can't wait to see this conclusion because if y'all see the previews, we already know Hayden's gonna take tomorrow's phone and crying in the car like a little bee that he is.
I
And
hope it is.
Listen, he was punching that steering wheel. And he was
Right.
crying. I said,
Because if we
"Ooh,
find out it's
oh
something else, like I'm gonna be pissed off.
listen." What can it be that will make him feel that way, though?
Maybe
Other
she's
than her
something.
to make
he
you
probably
cry
gonna
and
see that
make
little
a man cry?
video. He gonna
Men
see
ain't
that
gonna cry
little
about no
video
money. They
He
gonna
got
cry.
and the
that.
text messages in between.
They gonna cry about that poontang being taken. They ain't crying about the
Yeah, he
money.
gonna. Okay, what right? The
Who shot
cliffhanger is going to
Gary?
be who shot Gary.
In the right here, because he got to
Right.
go. He got to
Okay.
go. It can't be in the
Two,
shoulder.
look, two to the chest, one to the head. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what Gary need.
yeah.
So we know that he's gone. Gone. We not trying to do that. Is he gone or is he not gone? Like we need to see it, or he get arrested or something.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody need to go
And
down
he's going
some kind of
down
way.
for all the stuff.
He ain't gonna be
Because
gone because he wanted Tyler Perry's favorites.
Penelope got the cup. Like Penelope got to get the work. What's the name of this episode?
Yes.
Penelope something. She
Yeah.
got to come out. She got to pop out and show them. She got to do something.
Yeah, she needs
She
to
got to
come
do
back in the
something.
fold with the detective, FBI, whatever his name is.
Yes, something got to pop off.
This episode
Yeah,
called
so
Ultimate. That's a weird name for the show.
Yeah, I'm talking about some Penelope. Yeah, the penultimate child. Listen.
What is that supposed to mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but yeah, so this was a good episode. I was entertained.
Yeah.
I did want to leap through the screen, especially on Gary.
Yeah, I wanted to move it along a little bit faster. Like I know it's moving more than it was, but why is Karen still pregnant? Like I'm sick of this.
Baby, I thought
Well,
Karen was
hopefully
going to go
next
into
season
labor.
she'll be able to almost go into labor. Okay.
She's been 9 months pregnant for the whole season. Like enough. Let's move this along.
Yeah, we don't know how much time be moving at times with these shows, but yeah. So if y'all got any final words of this episode, just tell the people what y'all got going on y'all channels this week or weekend.
So I just Googled what penultimate means.
Not the Googler.
I had to. It means next to last. Sometimes it's used erroneously as if referred to something beyond ultimate, meaning the very best. But the prefix pen means almost. Penultimate can seem like a superlative version of ultimate, but it isn't.
Oh,
I only knew the latter part of that definition.
It's next to last.
It's right before the finale. Like that's
Right.
that's what y'all
Next
came
to last.
like. And get some more writers in the room. I can't take it.
Nah, I can't take it.
That was horrible. You ever thinking it got something to do with Penelope? I told you can't even give
Yeah, that's why I was like Penelope. I'm like, ain't it about Penelope?
I didn't think about no
Yeah, nothing to
Penelope
do with
when I
me.
read that. So
I did
yeah.
because I like Penelope.
I didn't think about
Yeah,
that.
okay. I thought about it because I didn't know what the word was.
Because
Never
I don't
heard of it.
who knows if Penelope will ever come back. I mean, what, 2 more seasons from now? We didn't even get Robin back yet. So
Did they say
Robin
got on the plane and never came back or something? He walked in the office.
Robin K said that Robin is coming back next season. I'm like, he been gone so I forgot what Gary and Hayden was trying to do. He been gone so long.
I thought he was a Jude. He went up the stairs, never came back. So he went on the plane, never came back. But if that's all the last parting words for this episode, tell people what y'all got going on y'all channels, Candy.
I will be going live tomorrow night with EJ and crew to talk about family business. I need to post my sister's recap. Hopefully I can do my love and marriage. Not love, Jesus Christ. No. Family business and college heal. Yeah. By this weekend.
Okay.
And then I'm going live with Monique on Sunday to talk about a Tubi movie. Can't remember the name, but yeah.
My Brother's Wife.
My Brother's Wife. That's a terrible title.
My Brother's Wife. Yeah. Oh.
if you watch the movie, it can have more than one meaning. So I'm just leave it at that. It's kind of weird. How about you, Shayna? What you got going on?
Nothing. So I guess I had to. I'll just do a regular.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah. And I don't know. I need to figure out what I'm going to watch. There's nothing on right now. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to be catching up on Power Cut before September, so maybe I'll go back and like talk about the seasons as I go since I'm behind.
Well, good luck on your journey.
Episodes.
Good luck on your journey with that. But for me, I will be dropping my Deadpool Wolverine. I'm just editing. I did film it. I just got to edit, so I'm gonna upload that. And like Candy said, we are doing the Tubi movie Sunday called My Brother's Wife. I know it's a basic title, but it's interesting. It has a little twist at the end, so it's a short movie, so it should be it's funny to me, at least. I was cracking up. And that's about it for now, and I guess we'll see you guys next week for the last episode of SISTAS season finale. And make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share with your people who's into SISTAS. And we'll see y'all in the next one.
With us, Tamika, you got to come on with us.
Yeah, she had movie night tonight.
Yeah, talking about the last episode.
Yeah, hopefully she's joining us next week. Yeah, they don't have movie next week. So Tamika, please join us next week because I know you're gonna be going OFF.
Yes, please. And bye. See y'all.